Welcome to Learning Framework EDUC 1300. My name is Dr. Mathews-Castro and I'm going to be your instructor for this semester. This video will serve as a brief introduction to our class. First, I wanted to tell you a little bit about myself. I was born and raised here in Waco. I attended Baylor University for my bachelor's and master's degree, and then I attended University of Mary Hardin-Baylor for my doctorate degree. As you can see from these pictures, I have twins. They're 3.5, Amelia and Clark. They are the light of our lives. Also, I'm married and I love to travel and we love sports. So the course goals for this semester in this class, we're first going to look at your reasons for coming to college. We're going to learn about factors that impact your learning. We're going to hopefully improve your abilities and actions and teach you learning and study strategies that will help you. We're going to help provide you with the rigors of college and look at how college is different than high school. And then we're going to look at emotional intelligence and how it relates to your college success. Now we're going to briefly talk about the syllabus. A copy of the syllabus can be found on Brightspace for you to download and look at. The methods of teaching we're going to use in this class, we're going to be using a variety of ways to learn. We're going to have discussion boards, which are kind of going to be like our class discussion. Since we're not going to be in class, we're going to be using discussion boards for that. We're going to have discussion boards every week where you will be responsible for getting online and responding to a certain prompt and then responding to other classmates within our class. Appropriate responses should be certain length and certain times and days, and we will discuss all of that. But you will have discussion boards, and part of your grade will be your participation in those boards. We'll also have reading assignments, which will be done on McGraw-Hill Connect for the chapters. And along with those, you will have online quizzes to do through McGraw-Hill Connect that correspond to the reading assignments. We will also have various group work activities and projects. You will have an essay, and we will do other activities as we go along. We will be using mainly Brightspace and McGraw-Hill, but we will have other digital platforms that we will also use for some of our activities. The book that we will be using this semester is Power Learning, Strategies for Success in College and Life. Make sure that you have the 8th edition of the book. We will be using the McGraw-Hill access code that comes with the book. So make sure that if you purchase a book that you do have the access code to go along with that, or you have the option to just purchase the access code directly through McGraw-Hill and not have the an actual copy of the book, but just use the online book copy. We can talk about that later if you want to get the book or just buy the online access code. So just before we go, a few course expectations that we have for class. The number one thing is to make sure that you check Brightspace every single week. Brightspace is where everything's going to be posted, so you know what's due, when's due. All the discussion boards will be on Brightspace, and I'll let you know if something else is going to happen. It'll always come up on Brightspace. Second expectation is to have your stuff done on time and be prepared. The next one is to participate mainly through discussion boards. You have to participate with the class and make comments, and then do other group work is another form of participation that we will have for the class. The next thing is to pay attention to due dates. These will all be posted on Brightspace and on McGraw-Hill Connect. Due dates for quizzes, discussion boards, things like that, those things will close. And once that due date closes, you will not be able to access it any longer. So make sure that you are paying attention to due date. And the last expectation for the class is to make sure that you communicating with me, communicating with your classmates, but doing so in a timely manner. Email is the best way to communicate with me, but we can also set up appointments online via Adobe or Zoom or Google Hangouts, and we can talk about things and meet face-to-face online if we need to do that. And finally, upcoming, here's a view of what's due for next week. Chapter 1 quiz, Chapter 1 discussion board, and an email assignment. Please see Brightspace for further information and instructions on there. Again, if you have any questions, please let me know. I'm excited for the class this semester, and I'm excited to work with you and get to know you. If you have any questions or concerns, please let me